What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Another episode of our FC 26 career mode here today with the mighty BORO. Today we have two more games in the championship, and we are now getting to grips with legendary. I'd like to think a slightly frustrating game last time out. We dropped 2 points away to Stoke City in a game where we really should have won. I don't know how we didn't create a chance or score the goal we needed. In the end, it was the first blank of the career mode. Today we then host Preston, who are down towards the bottom of the league, fighting for their lives, as well as hosting Norwich City. And as I say, interestingly enough, since we switched the difficulty, we've lost every home game and won every away game. Today we've got 2 home games, so we'll see if that does have any effect on where we land after today's episode. But that's how things are looking right now. 3 points behind the league leaders, Ipswich Town. We are second in the league, 8 points clear of Hull City, who are third now, and I don't feel so bad about them doing the double over me now that I've seen them up in third place. Coventry fourth, Norwich have dropped to fifth, Southampton clinging on to a playoff place on, well, not even goal difference, goals scored to West Brom. If we go back down, let's have a little look at the league table and to see if there's any standouts. Obviously, we've not looked at the league table for a while. We've got Birmingham in 11th, not having the season many would have hoped. Sheffield United in 9th. Bristol City 15th. Leicester 16th. That's insane. There's Preston, today's opponents. Wrexham have got themselves out the drop zone. Millwall are hanging on in there. Charlton, Blackburn and Oxford currently occupy the bottom 3. A quick look at what's happening elsewhere in the world. Liverpool are still unbeaten in the Premier League. They look like they're going to win that easy. They've not lost yet. Maybe the next Invincibles. They lead the way. Man City second, 6 points back. Spurs third. Arsenal fourth. Chelsea fifth. Villa 6th. West Ham 7th. So it's quite a realistic league table, I would say, apart from West Ham being 7th because we twatted them 5-1. Newcastle are 9th, which is hilarious. United are 10th. And fighting for their lives at the bottom. So we've got Brentford, Sunderland, lol, and Leeds, lol. So, yeah, it looks a definitive bottom 3 there, doesn't it? Who we might be passing on the way up, hopefully, as we look to get ourselves into the Premier League. But let's see if we can take one more giant step towards that goal today, and let's get the team ready for the home game against Preston. So we've got something hopefully very exciting in our emails as Edmondson pushes to start. We've got an update from Norway, where of course we have a youth scout looking for the next big thing, and we've put a lot of money into the scout who is out there. So let's see what he's found so far. So we've got Daniel Ass. God's sake. Yeah, not very good. Potential 56 or 74. Sorry, no good. Leif Thomason. Not bad. Not bad, you know, centre midfielder. We definitely could do with a central midfielder coming through. Potential 65 to 89, so quite broad. You know, we're not going to rush to bring anyone in just yet, but I like the look of him. And we might leave it till the next update to see how things go. Jonas Berkeland, decent. Current low rating, but high potential. Only 14, of course, so still very young. Jan Sivertsen, potential's really low on that one, so not interested. Same goes for Nut Halvorsen, very low potential. Not good at all. And Magnus Own? It's my own fault for going Norway. I can't pronounce any of these names. Decent potential, not as sold on him. So we've got 3 players there. Yeah, a striker, a centre mid, and a right mid. I don't think we need a right mid, to be honest. So, yeah, we've got 2, which is okay. A striker and a centre mid are 2 positions I was looking for. So, yeah, he's a box-to-box midfielder and a poacher and a false 9. Okay. Okay, cool. So that's a good start there to our scout and adventure around Norway. But let's get the team ready for Preston. So we are rotating things a little bit for this game down to fitness. Edmondson wants to be involved, so we've brought him onto the bench. And we have brought Darrell Enahan into the starting 11 just because Dale Fry is not 100% fit. He's not exactly knackered, but we'll rest him for this game. Hackney isn't 100%, but I feel like we always have to start with him. Definitely, though, it's good having Sverenipan in this situation because he'll probably be able to come on midway through the game anyway. And we can rest Starboy. Morgan Whittaker has been pushing to play. He'll get a start here today. Kalisen and Hansen are both struggling for fitness, so he's on the right. But it's good to have a natural left-sided winger on the left with Morgan Pearce, who is going to, I think, this might be his first championship start of the season. I think he started in the FA Cup. All his other appearances have been off the bench, so that's good for him. A big day for him, and David Strelets will be up front as Tommy Conway is struggling for fitness. Yeah, we put 3 past Preston at Deepdale earlier in the season. It was probably the first really good performance we had that I can remember.
A look at the starting 11 for Middlesbrough.
Well, they're lining up in a 5-2-3 formation. I'm sure when they have the ball, the wing-backs will push forward to make it more of a 3-4-3. The wide forwards may go central, allowing the wing-back to provide the width and create those overloads out there.
And the starting 11 for Preston North End.
Yeah, it's a 5-3-2 or a 3-5-2 if you like.
Yeah, Preston are matching us up completely, barring the front two.
It's just whether they can get up the pitch consistently enough to help provide the width to their attacks.
As Majic, always a threat.
Thank you, Riverside Stadium. Enjoy the game.
But I wouldn't say there's much pace up top for Preston, and that is something that can be a killer on Legendary, is the pace of the attackers. But yeah, we've had a rough spell of it at home lately, so I would really welcome a strong result here. Morris out to Callum Britton. Plenty of room for him to advance into here, and he's slipped in Morgan Whittaker beautifully here, who slits in David Strelets. 3 minutes, 1-0. Perfect start, and a great assist as well. A really big assist for Morgan Whittaker. Great run between defenders, a brilliant ball. That is how you want to start a football match right there. David Strelets into the corner. Perfect start. And that is him into double figures in the Championship. 10 goals in 28 appearances. Doesn't feel like he's played as many as that. Maybe a lot of sub-cameos, but great start. Considering we couldn't score against Stoke, that's, yeah, good start. Oh, wow, what a ball that is. Already, Preston have gotten in behind and played a strange ball back to Whiteman. That's kind of took the momentum out of their attack a little bit, but Alfie Jones gets a foot in. Morris, I'll tell you what, that's a great run. Morgan Pearce is in the box here. Save, David Strelets is there, and they've got it clear. Preston nearly 2 down. Great work from Morgan Whittaker. What a challenge from McCann. Morgan Pearce nearly capped off his Championship debut from the start with a goal there.
Many thanks as ever, Alex.
Pearce, good play. Van Guren out. In towards Strelets. Good save. Forced a strong hand from Walton there. I think when you're going up against a physical team like Preston, I think Strelets is probably just the better option anyway, to be fair. Corner in towards Alfie Jones. It's off the line. It's off the line. Hackney. Oh, it's opened up for Callum Britton here. And that's an easy save. It's an easy save, and it should be 2-0 at the very least here. Morgan Whittaker to David Strelets. Back to Morgan Whittaker here. Whittaker saved again by Walton.
Parried away.
That's another chance. How many chances do we want? Hackney.
And space to cross it.
Callum Britton.
Borough pushing to add to their advantage.
And
It's
that's
a
a corner.
Well, the crowd sense that there's a goal coming. They really are getting behind their team here. They just need to make the most of it now.
corner. Lindsay. Well,
Ball into
patient
Asmajic.
passing should be the key to bringing themselves level.
For Darson.
Chance for him to get in
Ooh,
behind
that's
there.
where you don't want Asmajic
Sure nothing untoward
backing
happened.
into your defenders. What a ball out that is, by the way. That is a fantastic ball out to Whittaker.
That's a good
Oh, and it's a great ball by Morgan Whittaker to David Strelitz. Oh, well.
An excellent save.
Oh, it's a great save. Certainly showed his class there and prevented an almost certain goal.
Oh, man. Tried to finesse it into the corner. Should have just put my foot through it.
Stefan Taitur Thomas.
Oh, that ball from Whittaker deserved an assist there.
McCann.
It really did. What a ball.
Confident play.
What a ball.
Well, honestly, line for what'll be a throw-in.
I'm not too sure what Asmajic was trying to do there. Can we create one more big chance before the end of the half? Now, if Whittaker can make the run,
Well, in terms of
that's
that
not who it was
time,
meant to go to, but
the
Strelitz will
next.
play it on to Whittaker. Surely now.
Well, it really wasn't easy for the keeper to stop it.
Oh, it's a wonderful save.
How?
It comes at him quickly, very little time
How
to
have
react,
we not
but he
scored a
just managed to
second
keep
goal?
out. Great goalkeeping.
Oh my days, what a save. This is ridiculous.
And over comes the corner.
Oh, and it's off the line.
The goalkeeper.
What a save again.
And the referee blows
Well,
the whistle, thus
positive.
to an end. The
We
first
have the
half
lead,
here at the Riverside.
but how it's
I think
only
most
1-0.
fans would be pretty
Lord
happy
only
with
knows.
this man's display so far. Eichmann. Can they set up a chance?
Brilliant, Morris. Oh,
He saw the situation
man.
developing.
Good work, Malander. Now, Britton. I tell you what, if he can play Whittaker in here, what a ball. What a ball that is. Hackney. Surely, Hackney, you can get us the second goal. No.
Stop, and more importantly, away from danger.
The Preston goalkeeper
And the
needs
news
drug
confirmed
testing.
before the game,
What is he
Manchester City have
taking? He's
finally
saving
got the
everything.
man.
Yeah, the figure being reported.
There's Morris again with another great tackle.
Fair for a player of his quality.
I mean,
It's a
we've just
position
picked up
that he
straight
needs
from where we
to
left
stay,
off.
so I'm sure they're going to be delighted with his signature.
We are going to be made to pay for these missed chances. I just know it. I just know it.
Oh, what an opportunity. Well, he was in.
Oh, and
Make
that was
no
nearly
mistake
it.
about that.
Not far away, but he's got to score. from
Asmajic. Wasn't a bad effort.
Well, the
Whittaker.
championship is such a
Here's Callum
competitive
Britton.
division, and this is a game
Here's
that we
Hackney.
look forward to on EA TV. It's
Pearce is
Middlesbrough
at the back
facing
post.
Norwich City
That's cleared.
and putting paid to the danger.
Asmajic. Will Keane. Oh, referee. There's nothing in that at all. Could be ready for the quick free kick here. There they go, playing it direct. Keane brings it down. Oh, and there's a
Finally,
shot saved by Senny Dieng. Preston just reminding us that
Morgan Whittaker. Okay, Alex Scott, you have
they
a
are
goal to
still
test.
there and
It's
still a
at
threat.
Bramall Lane.
Hackney, Strelitz.
They pulled one back with 59 minutes gone.
This could be one of their more likely avenues to get a goal. Are they going to play it short?
Who's
The answer
gonna
is
get on the
no.
end of it?
Lindsay heads it. Oh, Lenihan with an awkward block. That could have dropped anywhere.
So a throw in here.
That could have dropped anywhere.
Very much.
Oh, flicked onto Asmajic.
In it goes.
Offside.
But wait a minute, that will not count.
Saved by the flag.
So tight. You can see how
What a
frustrated
finish.
he is, but he did finish it off well.
Yeah, that was flicked on beautifully, but yeah, good line from the boys there because all three of them were offside. Bangura,
David Strelitz.
Strelitz. Hansen's made a good run off him here. Sanjay Hansen. Back to David Strelec. Saved again by Walton. I've lost count of how many saves he's made in this game. Bangura. Hansen. Back to Bangura. Now he could drive this across to Strelec. And breathe. Two 2-0. Game finally over. Great driven cross by Bangura. And Strelec fires it back across goal. A brace for the Slovakian shooter. And I think we can now rest assured
with the scoreline standing at 2-0.
There won't be any late drama, although we have made this so much harder for ourselves than what it probably needed to be. Great defensive work by Nipan. Here's Whittaker. He deserves an assist, Whittaker. Oh, what a ball that is. Oh, and Walton's there again. Whittaker should have had a few assists. It's been really good from a creative point of view. And there he is pressing once again from the front. Brilliant play by Morgan Whittaker. Sferi Nipan. Try to play him back in. Although Nipan wins it back.
Thank you, Alex.
Here's Whittaker driving through a gap in defence. Put up back post. BORO corner. Well, it's not going to matter anyway. Oh wow, they're so open. They're so open. Strelec. Oh, damn it. That's going to be the final act. And it's been good to get back to winning ways at the Riverside. A solid 2-0 win at home to Preston.
Yeah, it was fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park for the most part. And going forward, there was some real nice, incisive play too. It was
Yeah, a lovely brace from David Strelec. And, well, Ipswich have dropped points away to Sheffield Wednesday by the looks of it. Oh, Norwich fourth. Now there's an interesting fixture right there. The gap has grew to 10 points once more over Hull City. But it could be narrowed to less than that if Norwich beat us. Now, we had a very, very tough game against them earlier in the season, and that was on world class. No problem, George. I thought keeping him on the bench would have sufficed there, but he still wasn't exactly happy. So we are keeping the teams below us at bay for now. And I think getting that home victory is huge. Seny Dieng is in absolute demand, by the way. If he wasn't our first choice goalkeeper, if Solbrun hadn't got injured, I'd have accepted that. But I don't think Seny Dieng's contract is up yet. So we still could get money for him in the summer, to be fair, and sell him. The only player who I think we were worried about losing on a free was Silvera. Everyone else is tied down for at least another year. So, actually, Marcus Forss, I'm sure, does not have a year left on his contract. I'm sure he would be released after this loan spell, so I think that's wrong. And it'd be the same for Barlasser. He's in the last year of his contract and won't be coming back. So yeah, that's wrong as well. So yeah, there's a couple of contract situations that aren't quite right in game, but none that are going to be released in the summer apart from John McLaughlin. A lot of decisions to be made though in the summer regarding some of the guys who will only have a year left on their contract. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, guys. For now, we've now got a very tough home game against a team who are not too far behind us in the Championship. It's against Norwich City. Well, there we go. Best defensive team by 6 goals. Even still, which is an impressive start. But I would be very surprised if we kept this Norwich City side out, I'm going to be honest. They are no worse than the Hull City team who came here and won the... Who else was it? Southampton team who came here and won. They're no worse than either of them. So this will be a challenge.
Here's how Middlesbrough line up.
Yeah,
We've got our best team out there.
Looks like a 5-2-3, which is quite
best team, fully fit for me.
In possession, it'll be
That's
more of a 3-4-3,
our best 11 in my opinion.
Which can be quite attacking. I'm sure it's going to be quite fluid though.
Harsh on Strelets, obviously got a brace last time out.
Well, it does look to be a 3-4-2-1, and the flexibility in this will be
matched us up
provided by the
completely.
wing-backs. The two midfielders can help in both
Josh Sargent.
defence and attack.
Oh, you just know if he gets a chance, he's going to score. One chance is all Josh Sargent is going to need in this game. So then, BORO Norwich, another team we could do with pulling a gap out on. If they win today, I think they get within 9 points. Yeah, already they're passing the ball around a lot quicker than a lot of the teams that we've played recently. We've tried catching them on an early counter-attack there, but it's difficult when it's as wet as it is, the pitch. We've already accidentally dragged one of our centre-backs out. That's rule number 1 to do not do. Schoolboy error. Senny Dieng's builders out there. Jack Stacey now. It's so much harder to control the ball when the pitch is wet. The difference is crazy. You can feel it. The touches of the players are much more unpredictable. The passing is more difficult, especially long through balls. The conditions definitely change the way you play, which is awesome.
Yeah, you can see they're just trying to draw them out.
Yeah, they're trying to do exactly that. They're trying to draw our centre-halves out of position, although Schlupp has skipped by Malander. That was too easy.
Well, here's the replay, and the keeper's furious.
Malander's got to do better there, I'm afraid. Positionally, we were fine, but he skipped by Malander. And it's an easy finish, and that is a very, very poor goal to concede. Not happy with that one at all. Britain zipped into Cali Sen. Hackney now. Morris, that's a good run. Need Hansen to make a run there. Again, another. A heavy touch, and I wasn't even accelerating with him there. It was just a heavy touch. From nowhere. From Morris. Oh, and you can see Norwich are feeling it now, but they've lost that in a really bad position. Now if Conway can find Sen, he would have been in. Good play, Callum Britton. Oh, oh, oh! Oh my word. That was nearly disastrous. The Borough fans trying to rally us on here. Hackney, look at Cali Sen. It's a good ball, all things considered. Squares it to Tommy Conway. One each. Norwich's defence. Well, it was terrible. Almost as bad as ours. They were so open. It was criminal. Absolutely criminal. All started by Hayden Hackney. Sen cuts it back. Conway is free in the box. And we're back in the game really quickly, and that is super important.
Alex for the update. Schlupp.
Norwich passing it around the back. To no real avail there. We've ended up just forcing them long. Oh, that's a sloppy pass from Jones. Really sloppy pass. Well won there, though, by Bangura. Now then, is there a break on with Sanjay Hansen? Here's Bangura. Alex Bangura now. Back to Sanjay Hansen. The gap's closing here. Got the shot off, but it was wide.
Plenty of time for someone to step up.
Well, this game is really in the balance. I think a point's better for us, to be fair, than it is Norwich, because they just don't gain any ground on us, which definitely suits us, I think.
A goal elsewhere, and to give you all the info,
but of course, if we can win it, we want to win it. Oh, what a ball from Hackney that is. Kalisen here, he may as well go for it, the angle's tight. Saved by the goalkeeper. Kalisen out to Bangura.
Morris. And news of a goal in one of the
Britain.
other matches. Over to Alex Scott.
We've really struggled to break them down second half. It's been a real surprise, but we have found Conway, who has laid it off to Kalisen. Tommy Conway's in the middle. It's actually going to follow in, and Morris! What a big goal in an incredibly tight half of football. We broke through the lines via Tommy Conway, who played it out to Kalisen, who cuts it back to Aidan Morris. And from looking like we couldn't break through, 2 or 3 passes, bang, 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 we're in, and we've scored. And I was just about to look at changes,
with only a few minutes left to respond.
but we're back in front. But there is still 15 minutes to go, if needed.
Ball, but it's not found its target. Intercepted.
That ball has been well read. Oh, Bangura sold Hansen a little short there. And you can see Norwich are pushing bodies forward. Schlupp now. Slimani back to Schlupp. Got to keep a good shape. Midfielders have got to keep screening. Schlupp's going to play this out to the left back. Up against Callum Britton. Crosses in. Malanda heads it clear. Brilliant from Britton. Now then, this is why we've kept Kalisen on the pitch. And Sanjay Hansen on the pitch. Because they can do this. They can run with it. They can square it. They can pass it. And they can score. But the flag is up.
How close was that? You've got to feel for him. It's a composed finish as well.
Damn it. That almost worked to a T, but he is offside. And it's not even close. If we'd played the pass a second earlier.
He's certainly made his mark on the game, but now time for someone else to have a go.
But that's exactly what we're doing and what we're looking to do in the final stages of this game. Counter-attack. They've brought on a second striker. I'm surprised it took them this long. Kvistgarden is on. Now then, Norwich, what have you got left? Emiliano now. We're going to be entering stoppage time any moment. What a big, big win this would be.
Emiliano
Marcondes. Oh, they're not going anywhere here, and it's Callum Britton. Oh no, we've turned into Jeffrey Schlupp.
Good-looking ball played in.
Malanda.
Well, nothing doing for them in the end.
Just get rid of it. Oh, Dale Fry, get rid of it. It's coming back. It's Josh Sargent up against Dale Fry. Referee, blow your goddamn whistle. Marcondes, and there it is. Yes.
Plenty of positives for them to take away.
What a result.
Not least the 3 points too.
It was a real hard
What a
fought
win
game. Both teams
over
showed
Norwich
loads of
City.
quality. They worked hard, but overall, they'll be happy with the result and the performance.
Well, that is a huge one, I think. Kalisen setting up both goals. That's why I love I love pace and I love wingers. Conway and Morris help us win from behind. And that is a huge victory, you feel. It just keeps Norwich that little bit further away from us now. We're at deadline date. We'll definitely work through that off screen. Shouldn't be anything of note, really. But if anything does happen, I'll stick it at the start of the next episode. But yeah, very nice to see that we have won both games in this episode, 2-1 and 2-0. And, well, yeah, even with the shift up in difficulty, the good results have still continued to flow, which is really, really positive. We're still 4 points behind Ipswich, though. They're just on another planet, aren't they? Southampton, they are 12 points back. What are we saying, guys? 12 points is the gap with 16 games to go. Is it a formality? Is it a formality that we are automatically promoted? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. But that win right there feels like a giant step, as it's now put 15 points between us and Norwich. And you can't see 15 points being overthrown in 16 games. So maybe what that does is guarantee us a possible playoff spot if things were to go horribly wrong between now and the end of the season. But 12 points the gap to Southampton. Huge. Absolutely huge. But we mustn't take our foot off the gas. We've got to keep going. We've got to keep pushing. February is here. Sheffield United and Coventry up next. 2 very tough games. And then, of course, we'll be starting the next episode after that with this. Newcastle away. And I'm tempted to dedicate a episode of its own to that. Unedited. With no cuts. Maybe. We'll see. Is it that big of a game? Maybe not. Round 4 of the FA Cup? Maybe not. We'll see. But anyway, if you've enjoyed the video, guys, hit a like on the video, subscribe for more, and hit the bell too, so you never miss when a video drops here on the channel. Continue to subscribe. All the love, all the comments, all the views on the channel videos so far. Much appreciated. A big thank you for all your support, and I'll see you all in the next one.